welcome. So I don't exactly know what this is going to be. We are on Google Earth right now, as you can see, but let me just explain kind of what's happening here. So every once in a while, which is actually relatively often, sometimes I'll go into Google Earth and look at a city. And right now I'm very interested in trying to move to Europe at some point. So I've been looking at the city Angier, but I haven't been through the whole city. It's going to take some time. And since I don't really have a whole lot of money right now to just go there, I do it virtually. And I'll just drop myself off at a random street and see what I can find. Usually it's like the goal is to find a shopping center or a church or something like that. I don't know, just some random stuff. But this has been helping a lot with my language learning, because I have to read the street signs and other signs and just kind of seeing what's there. But I thought I would kind of make a game out of it. I mean, the channel is about gaming. This is kind of a game. So let's just jump right into it. So as I mentioned, I am looking at Angier, France. I was also looking at Dijon, France as well. But this particular city started catching my eye. So I figure this time I'm just going to take you guys on this weird little journey here, and we're going to see what we can find. And I mean, when I say random, I mean we literally are just... I'm going to drop right here, and we're just going to walk through the streets and see what we can find. I have no idea where we are. Okay, so I do know that there is this... No, wait, I think it's over here. There's this interesting shopping center. I don't know where it is in the town, and I know for a fact we are nowhere near it. Okay, let's do this. So I know where it is. Kind of. I think it's over here. I mean, the thing looks like a spaceship. Yeah, it's way over here. This is it. I don't know if we're actually going to make it there tonight. And to be honest with you, I don't think this is going to be like some long series that I plan on doing. This is just kind of a one-off thing. Unless people enjoy it. I mean, if you enjoy it, then leave something in the comments. If you spotted something I didn't spot, or if you have a suggestion for another city for me to go get virtually lost in. So right now we are in Angier, France. I mean, it looks like a pretty nice place. So we're gonna follow this. What is this, a BMW? Or a Toyota? Looks like it might be a Toyota. We're gonna follow him until he goes away, or we turn off somewhere. And as I mentioned, I have no idea where the that shopping center is as far as street view goes. I mean, you can find anything you want when you're at a bird's eye view, but not that easy when you're actually in the streets. Jesus, they need a... When was this? This is 2025. I hope they get that fixed soon. So just a few other things while I'm doing this, I guess, because it just gives me some time to riff off of whichever. What was that? Oh, it's a park. Wait, is that? So I know Angier has a team, a football team called Angier SCO. And I know just a few weeks ago they did play PSG and got... I'm not going to say they got whooped. It was like a 0 to 1 game. But, let's go this way. But their team is... Wait. Okay. Their team is in League 1. Which is higher than what Dijon's was in, because I was looking at their team as well. I think their team is like the 4th... Oh my god. Okay, that was a straight teleport. Their team is in like the 4th division. Dijon, that is. It's like a whole bunch of students or something? Huh. I wonder if there's like a university or something around here. Oh. Well, I guess if the game and YouTube take off, I'd kind of know where there is a whatever this is. I'm assuming. Wait. I thought this was a realty office. Well, they've been there for a while. At least 10 years, so. Oh, okay. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, it's just an overpass. There is a castle in this city. It's called Chateau d'Angers. Wait, you know what? What if we go this way? Let's go this way. Oh. In a residential area? What are they building over there? Is this a residential area? I mean... Those are the weirdest garages in the world. I mean, there's probably weirder ones. I'm sure we're going to see something. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Never mind, that makes sense. When was this? 2025. So this is all relatively recent. I'm assuming that building's probably done by now. Wonder what is this building? Construction did 32. Pocket liquidity activity. Can't get any closer than that. I can't read what's here. Oh, it's residential. It's residential. That looks kind of nice. It's gonna be a nice building. Oh, wait, does it say when it's gonna be done? (2,263 square meters. It's a big ass building. I'm assuming those apartments are going to be super nice. I hope they are anyway. So, just a few things also about this. And what's been going on with the YouTube. So I was looking at my analytics the other day, which I sometimes forget to do. And I noticed we are going the wrong way around this roundabout. Anyway, what I noticed is a lot of people... What's over here? We are so not making it to that shopping mall. So, a lot of people tend to watch my videos on TV. And from what I've picked up from my research is long form really is the way to go for people who are watching on TV. Oop, I glitched that out. Oh, it's a big old church over there, but we can't get there because Google Earth breaks sometimes. There, oh, no. I want to go down this street. There we go. Okay. That was weird. But anyway, after I get done with the Silent Hill series, actually it's done. I've beaten the game already. Everything's just on a release schedule. So I've got 2 more weeks left of uploads with that. So will be happening this week on the Wednesday and Saturday, and then next week let's go this way some more, and then next week we'll do another Wednesday and Saturday. But I've already got the next game picked out, and I don't know if I mentioned it already in the videos. So either you watch this or you watch episode, I think it's 15 to the end, but the next game is going to be Detroit Become Human. And I know I could just play like whatever is instantly popular and then attempt to compete with much larger channels than mine. I mean, I've got 43 subscribers. Hopefully I'll get more soon. That'd be nice. But I don't think I really want to do that, and I really do just want to do my own thing. I've never been much of a trend chaser. Are we getting on a freeway? Or is this just... Wait, okay. This is a major road. So let's see if it'll allow us to do something illegal. Oh wait, no, this goes off. Haha! Okay, I think we can do illegal stuff. Yes, we can. Okay. We'll come over here. And then we'll come this way. Oh wait, there's the chateau. Let's just go this way. The 42M. Anyway, the point is, I'd rather do something different, even if it is on an older game, and try to deliver something that's a little less, something that's less produced, and just go with it, you know? And there's a lot of things that I think we need to talk about when it comes to the themes in Detroit Human, especially in the US, considering the crap that's going on here. But I got sidetracked there. That happens a lot. My brain is constantly moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you never know what subject I'm going to end up on next. But going back to a lot of you watching on TV and long form probably being a better suit for me, because I think I enjoy long form a lot more than I do shorts. The Detroit Become Human series is... So Google Earth has been like a memory hog lately, and it's just been like destroying memory. I don't know how or why. I've got like 64 gigs of RAM in this computer. It shouldn't be happening, but it does, and it's whatever. So anyway, the Detroit Become Human series, I'm gonna try to keep those at, I want to say like 30 minutes on the long run. Should we get off? Let's get off. So yeah, I want to keep those at about 30 minutes on the long run, which is about, that is the time length of a broadcast TV show, including commercials. So I'll have those at like between 25 and 30 minutes, I'd say. But of course, it also depends on gameplay. The game, the game is done in episodes anyway, so I'll probably just do like one character a night. And, well, one character a night, one character an episode. And there's like 3 different characters in the game. And I want to say each character has like, okay, I guess we're not going that way. Wait, let's do this. Okay, I guess hopefully we can go across this bridge. That would be fun. But anyway, I think each character has like 10 episodes or something like that. It's not a very long game. I think when I played it, it took me roughly 3 days to beat it. It's not a very long game. But it's... Is that guy... Oh wait, okay, no. He's fixing something. I thought that was a dead guy. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's... What was that building? That's... Oh, it's not a building. Wait, what was that? Biltoki? Honnêtement. What's the heart of something? But I don't know what. Because I am learning French, but there's a lot of words that I still haven't picked up. I know "cœur" means heart, and that's about as far as that goes. Sincere. Just go this way. Let's just keep going this way. Oh. I think we're definitely in some type of shopping center. Oh, look. This I haven't... I think this has... The Anchor of Hearts. Le crochet array. Core. Shit. Something like that. If you speak French, let me know. And I know there's some people out there in France that are actually watching this, because apparently my viewership is like 2.6% French, which is awesome. And there's like a bunch of people in Australia too, which is... That's interesting. A couple Canadians. Okay, well we obviously can't go that way because it's kind of stopped us, but... So this isn't a cheat to this game. When we zoom out, it should bring us right to this area. So we are right here. And we'll just pop. Oh crap, you know what? Okay, so we are back where we wanted to be, but what we needed to do was get across the bridge. And I guess we're following the train tracks now. Maybe that will get us across the bridge? Because there's a river that cuts through the middle of the city. Ah, crap. We're just going backwards. Restaurant. Where are the restaurants? Oh! Oh! That's the restaurant. This is the restaurant. This is the 7th restaurant or something. Well, we are stuck. So, that's where we need to go. That's where we got stopped. So let's drop ourselves. Yeah, this looks correct. Bar to back lotto. Well, it's like a 7-Eleven or a Circle K or something. Did I say bar? Is it a... They just have a... Okay. That's cool. Let's not go down any back alleys. But anyway, as I was trying to say here, before I got totally sidetracked again, is this episode I'm only going to keep it about 30 minutes as well. So we'll either find this place or we won't. And I'm leaning towards it ain't happening tonight. I'm quite lost. Can we go into this park over here? That'd be cool. Oh wait, maybe we can... Okay, this is the bridge. This is the land bridge that we saw. Land bridge. The footbridge. That is a footbridge, right? Yeah, we saw that earlier when we were coming down this street over here. When we were going across the chateau. So here's something interesting about this city. I haven't done like a full-on historical dive on the city yet. I will soon. I do know it's pretty close to Le Mans, which if you're a car guy or a car girl, or are we not going to be able to make it over there? Let's do this. See if we can. Okay, so we're going to have to pop back out. Oh, we just can't get across the bridge. So, that's where we want to go, but let's... Oh. Well, that's interesting. Huh. If you're a car person, then I guess Algiers would be a pretty nice place to go see the 24 Hours of Le Mans. But if you're not, that's also cool. But something that I did think was kind of funny, not even funny, just interesting about the city is its nickname is the Black City. And you would think that's, I mean, let's not talk about the social or cultural climate in America right now, what they'd say about that, and I'm sure somebody would find it racist in some way or shape or another. But the reason it's called the Black City is because most of the roofs are black. It's actually really cool. There's this whole part of the city, like basically the city center, the middle part of it, the historical part, essentially. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. And the roofs on that part are like super black, like really, really black. But it seems like a lot of the other buildings, even the more modern ones, tend to have black roofs as well. So I don't know if that's just a, well, this looks like a fun road. I don't know if it's just a, like it's a building code thing or what, because I know like in Paris, for instance, they do have strict ways buildings have to look, or at least the facade of it has to look, to keep that look. But I just thought it was cool that most of the roofs, not all of them, but most of the roofs in Angers are black, which I mean I'm happy with, because black is one of my favorite colors. I don't think I've ever showed up on camera not wearing black. Okay, well there is a iglesia up here. So I think we might be, no, we can't be in the historical part because that's on the other side of the bridge. And we are, I think this is the north side of the city. I don't remember. Once again, if you are from France, even better, if you're from Angers, let me know. That is not a church. There's got to be a church somewhere around here. I mean, come on. That is pretty though. Look at the architecture in here. That's very Gothic style architecture. Now the other reason I really like doing this is just to kind of learn obviously more about the city. Wow, we are way off from where we started. Somebody needs to pick up their trash. Is that... This bike isn't even locked down. It's just chilling here. Okay. Anybody from France out there, is the city that safe? I mean, okay, no, it's not that safe. It's no more safe than, I think. Because that one's definitely locked down. This one is just chilling here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the lock. That's an interesting lock. Never seen one like that. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh. I think when a lot of people think of different countries, and I'm speaking on as an American, I don't particularly think this way, but you can do a search on, hell, do a search on YouTube of just about like any European city that's not, you know, London or Madrid or Paris or Rome, Berlin. Oh crap, okay, I thought I did it again. But they pretty much make you think that if you go to Europe, you're just going to be walking through a bunch of medieval streets as we're walking down the street with this old ass wall here. But they'll have you believe that everyone still lives in like these medieval buildings, and the whole continent of Europe is like that. Because it's always look at this historical part of, you know, Nice or something, and it's like, what does the rest of the place look like? You know, like, what's there to do for fun other than going and checking out the same tired cafe that every other tourist goes to? So I enjoy doing things like this. Let's go this way. Like I said, this is probably just going to be like a one-off episode. Unless you guys are enjoying this and you want more of it. Okay, okay, we didn't crash. I was gonna say 2 crashes in like, what, a 27-minute period? Which means we have to end this pretty soon. That would have been sad. Wait, what kind of car was that? Oh, it's a Citroen. I think I said that correctly. I'm still working on that R sound. I don't speak Spanish, but I'm exposed to it quite often. I don't particularly want to learn how to speak Spanish, just because I don't like the way it sounds from where I'm coming from. But I mean, when the Spanish speak it, it's like, Jesus. I don't know what you're saying, but the answer is yes. But, that rolled R sound, there it goes. It definitely crashed that time. Or like there it is. The rolled R sound is really difficult to get away from when you've been making the sound since you're like, God, 5. Like, we are taught at a very early age in this state how to roll your R's. So it's been a struggle to get the French R. And it's kind of like, a while ago I was learning, so I like to learn a little bit about every language. It's like, okay, so the city center is that way. Looks like there is, okay, so the shopping is all this way. There's a sound, this kind of weird guttural sound that they make in Korean too. It's not actually a word. It's just kind of a sound that they make. And from what I understand, it's one of the idioms of the language. But I always had a hard time making that sound as well. So eventually I'll get to getting that R sound correct, because As far as my language goes or my level in French goes, I'm like midway through A1. So I've got some work to do because from what I understand, as of January 1st, 2026, the language requirement to move to France is going to be a B1. It used to be A2, and I was like, yeah, I can get to A2, but B1 is going to be... Oh no, okay. Okay, this episode is going to run slightly longer. So, I have to tell this story about this building. And this is the building that inspired me to do this weird Google Earth thing, and I had no idea we're going to end up here. I think this is the same building. So, I'm coming down the street. I find some stuff, right? Coming down the street, la la la. And I see this building. And I'm like, I just see like, I think I'm looking at it from here. So I can barely read this. And I see some flowers. I was like, oh, that's a cute flower shop, you know, like right in the middle of a kind of residential area. You know, if you're a husband or a boyfriend, you screwed up and you live a few blocks away from here, and this house is right there, or a flower shop right there for you to grab some flowers for your girl and apologize. And then I zoomed in on it. And I was like, you know, practicing my French, all happy, all cardian funeral. Oh. This is a funeral home, if you don't speak French. They provide funeral services and like marble engravings. Yeah. So, and I was like, okay, that felt bad. So I continue going down the street because I know this is the right street. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same street. I don't know how I ended up back here. This was not planned whatsoever. So I'm continuing to go down the street, you know, looking around at stuff. Because, I mean, look, here's a nice... It's not a house. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's another funeral house. Is this just death row? Like, seriously. I didn't notice that one last night. But the one I did notice was this one. So I got here. And there's this word, eclectic? I don't know. I need somebody to really pronounce this word for me. But there's this giant retail chain called L'Eclectic, or something like that. So I saw this and I was like, that's the same thing as that retail chain. So I figured this might be like a smaller store, like a knick-knack store. And then I started reading, and it was like, it's essentially translated into the House of Mourning. And I was like, okay, that's another funeral home. We have found 2 of them. Oh, this is a cemetery. We found 3 of them tonight in a cemetery. And that's kind of depressing. I'm glad they don't let us go in the cemetery because I feel that'd be disrespectful. But even though I said it's going to be like 30 minutes long, I think we need to leave the Death Street. And we're going to actually, now that I know where I am in the city, at least the area, I know right over here is Leclerc, which is the retail store I was telling you about. So that's their symbol, and they've got a whole gas station. So they do like the Walmart thing here in the US. So I'm gonna see if I can get around it, because this building's actually like super cool. It's big. Like, it is a really, really big building. I think this might take us into the parking lot. Yeah, see, watch. See right here. The back part of this word is the same that we saw earlier. And that's why I thought it was like a knick-knack store or something of theirs. But clearly it wasn't, and it was just a house of death. Okay, so we're not going to be able to actually get there, but let's see. this is the building. And that's where we stopped at. So let's just drop right here real fast. So I think this might, yeah, here's the front of it. And like this building is just so cool. From what I've gathered, because I've looked at a few cities in France, especially when I'm still looking into moving there, and ideally I'm hoping in like the next 2 to 3 years. But they all seem to have like this particular brand has, or this company has like this white facade with like this wood grain in front of it. It just looks like a cool building, and you don't see a lot of round commercial buildings that often. So I just thought that was super cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go on and wrap this up because this went way longer than it should have. And like I said, if you guys enjoy this, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, the whole 9 yards, you know, the YouTube content creator thing. And if you want to see more of this, definitely let me know. If there's a city that you want me to meal around in and see what's there, or just have a conversation about whatever, leave it in the comments. And just so I get a better idea of everybody who's watching, tell me where you're from in the comments as well. That would be, that'd be fun. And especially since I'm looking at moving to France, hopefully. Let me know if any, definitely my French people out there, let me know if any other cities that I should look at. I'm not going to Paris, okay? So let's make it interesting. No offense, but Paris is boring. It's kind of like New York. It's a big ass city with a bunch of rude people in it. No offense, New Yorkers, but let's look at some of the other places that don't get a lot of attention. So anyway, I'm gonna end this right there. This went way longer than I wanted to. I will catch you guys next time. See ya.